Hello, welcome back to Nerds with a Mouth. Dane, Chrissy boy, one more versus match for you. Brother v brother this time.
Stop stuttering.
You're going to do the Cleganes. I'm going to have the Mountain. Chrissy boy is in the corner of the Hound. We're going to discuss this and see who would actually come out on top if the brothers did actually have a duel to the death.
Right. Do you want to go first?
No, I'll let you go.
Right. The reason I think Sandor would win is because he is a good guy. He is the better of the two brothers. You know what I mean? He's still a vicious, murdering bastard, but he murders. At least I can see why he murders people it's the right reasons in that kind of thingy.
Right, well, see, right there, I think that's one of his downfalls because his older brother, the Mountain, he has no remorse. He doesn't care about.
That doesn't Hound though.
No, but he is softer. He has a
gentler side.
He has a gentler side, but I think that'd let him down. I think somewhere down the line when he's fighting, I think he'd second guess himself. I think say that he did get the better of the fight. And he was stood over his brother's head with the sword, but I think he'd have to stop and think.
No chance, mate. He fucking hates his brother.
I know he hates him.
His face. No fucking way he's stopping. Nothing stopping him killing him. He wants to kill him.
Right. Even what about when Ned got made Hand of the King and Mountain killed his horse and he was about to kill Knight of the Flowers.
You mean the Mountain?
Yeah, the Mountain was about to kill the Knight of the Flowers, and the Hound came running over and stopped it, and then he was fighting him then. He wasn't trying. He wouldn't have killed him then. He wasn't given the order.
He definitely would. If it come to it, he would have killed him, man. Definitely would.
Because even then when he was still fighting, and then Rob Baratheon jumps up, goes, "Stop this," whatever.
And he turns around, bows straight away because he's loyal to his king.
Yeah, but see, the Mountain isn't. I think if the Hound didn't bow in time or whatever,
he would have chopped his. Well, he might have blocked it with his sword.
The Mountain wouldn't have stopped.
No, but the Mountain, the Hound would have stopped it with his sword. You know what I mean? He would have been focused. It's because he received an order, and he's a good dog. Remember?
Yeah,
the Mountain's a wild animal.
Yeah, so that's why I think you get the better of him for that reason.
You see, I don't. I think if you ask me, the better of the two swordsmen would probably be the Hound, simply because.
I think I agree with you.
The Mountain is just a brute. He's a freak of nature, you know what I mean? He's a gigantic, ginormous, powerful man. He's bright, he's smart. Well, he's not bright, he's not smart.
Take that back.
But he knows how to fight, you know what I mean? The Mountain is just bred for war. Sandor is too, but he knows his place in the world, you know what I mean? He's never going to try and... He's not the firstborn son and all that as well.
I think being Joffrey's babysitter made him soft as well.
I don't.
The Hound...
How can you be soft babysitting that little fuck?
Because the Mountain was constantly out killing and raping and pillaging, where the Hound has stepped back for so many years.
Guarding his king.
Yeah, but that means he's had less action. The Mountain is a constant fucking... He's out there.
He's seen enough, that guy. He doesn't need any more action.
The Mountain's seen enough, but he continued to see it.
Because he enjoys it.
Yeah, so that's why that gives him the upper hand.
What, by being a psycho?
Yeah.
Being a psycho. Did he get the upper hand against Oberyn? Oberyn was small and thingy in that, yeah, but Oberyn should have finished him off. Instead of doing a monologue, he should have just bashed his skull in. Now, if it come down to it between the Mountain and the Hound, it'd be a case of swords. There'd be no spears, no poison, no
monologues.
Nothing. No monologues. Like when somebody's on the deck, they're getting the skull cracked.
So I think the Mountain would do it.
I don't. I think the Hound would struggle. You know what I mean? I think.
I don't think it'd be a one-sided fight.
He'd get cut up a bit. You know what I mean? But I think the hate that the Hound has for him would carry him in the fight. I think the passion that he has towards his brother, the hatred towards his brother, would carry him in the fight, and he would absolutely win.
Yeah, but you can say that on my side as well. Hate he holds for his little brother. He
doesn't know. He just hates everybody. The Mountains. You know what I mean? I can see why the Hound is the way the Hound is. The Mountain is just a bastard. There's no reason for him to be a bastard. Apparently he has headaches, some shit, but he's just a cunt. Like, I love the guy, you know what I mean? He's one of my favourite unwritten characters in the book and in the show. You hardly ever see him. I fucking love him.
No.
Because of the menace that he is. But his brother, I can relate to why he doesn't like the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can connect with him.
It's not been fair to him, has it?
No, it's not been nice to him, and I think because of what his brother did to him, and it changed him so drastically, that he's been focused all his life, and probably in every single one of his fights he's imagined his brother. He's imagined it being his brother. And I think that is what a Tekken mate.
I think there's too much emotion, there's too much caring. He
doesn't care about his brother.
No, but I mean, he cares because he hates him. That's an emotion right there, where the amount of guy go, right, okay, who am I fighting? Like he did.
Yeah.
And he'll just go out and he'll be at ease and he'll just know what he's out there to do this, where the Hound will be thinking, you're a cunt, you did this, you burnt your face. Yeah. Where the Mountain will be like, yeah, whatever, come at me. Come at me.
Yeah, but that being said, I can't... George R. R. Martin cannot kill all the good guys. He can't. He can't, and on that basis...
He's doing a great job.
He is killing all the good guys, but he can't do it forever. There has to be a turnaround at some point. There has to be a turning point. And for me, I've wanted to see the fight, and I hope they do it in season 6 so bad. I've wanted to see it since I first started watching it, and I saw that duel,
on the horse, on the jousting.
And I believe that the Hound will take it. I don't think he'll survive after the fight. You know what I mean? If it's a trial by combat, I think he'll die from his injuries, which I'd settle for. But
you think he would have bested him in the duel?
He'll best him in the duel, yeah, definitely.
No.
Because he's more mobile-ish, if you want to class him as mobile.
Well, he's not as big and bulky.
He's not as big and strong as Sandor, Gregor. So if Gregor grabs hold of him, he's fucked. There's no even if he's zombie Gregor.
He's not going to strengthen the Revenant arm wrestling competition.
Yeah, he's going to break your fucking arm off.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
No.
But, well, it's what we think.
Clegane Ball. What do you think, boys?
What do you think? Like and subscribe.